Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nosa of Nosa Capital, coming to you on a fine evening on New Year's Eve. I hope you have all had a good Christmas and you're going to have a happy New Year. And of course, 2025 to be very profitable for all. Anyway, let's get into the last rough and ready crypto analysis of the year. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to get to it. I'm just going to get straight to it. So we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looking good. Just about, it's been inside the cloud, just about coming out. It's still weekly bullish. Chico span here, as you can see, almost stuck within the price action. Kinji-sen above the Tenkan-sen. Of course, the price is increasing here, but it's still in the cloud. So we're just weekly bullish. Although on other charts, this will be the bullish thing. But as far as Ichimoku is concerned, it's weekly bullish. Although when I say weekly bullish, you can also see that the cloud itself is at an angle. So that should help. Good volume there as well. So we can only expect things to go up. I'm sure you've seen some of the videos I made, particularly a video I made yesterday on Bitcoin, and I posted that let's just hide the Ichimoku just briefly for a moment there. Let's just hide that quickly. Here is the area I'm talking about, and this area here, as you can see all this blue here. That's an area of demand, which is the buying zone. People are buying here. Now I understand the institutions are also buying. Don't be surprised, and I've posited that the price might come down as far as low as 88, but we'll see over time. But don't be surprised if that happens. If that happens, there should be no panic. All it means is that people are, the institutions are buying. This is not retail buying. This is institutional buying. And so please don't forget that. Okay. Let's go on to BNB very quickly. Okay, very similar to what's going on with Bitcoin. As you can see here, the Chico span here is caught up between the price action. This can cause a bit of resistance to the price going upwards. Price has just come out of the cloud here, or just barely got into the cloud. Kinji-sen is still above the Tenkan-sen. Cloud is kind of flat, as you can see. Oh, just a minute, sorry. Let's delete these very quickly. Sorry about that. Let's get rid of these. Okay. And, right. So as we can see here, the cloud is kind of trending sideways, which means that the price action itself will also be going sideways for quite a while. We are roughly, there's still some good activity going on volume wise. I don't expect anything unusual to happen. I think that this cryptocurrency is still strong and will be going up. So nothing to worry about there at the moment. Okay, let's look at Ethereum very quickly. Again, all of them are quite similar. The maroon area is an area of supply, which people are selling. Chico span here is kind of still running free, but could get easily caught up within the price action, which could bring about some resistance to the price going upwards. Kinji-sen is above the Tenkan-sen. Cloud at a certain angle. Again, we look at the good volume in this area, not too bad. Weekly bullish. We'll just have to keep an eye out. If you're not taking a position, I suggest you look carefully and watch what's going on. I don't think you should rush into such a position at this time. Next, we have Solana. And Solana has been a bit different. It's gone down. Look at this area here. Look at our price action. Our price action is below the cloud. Chico span, although free, can easily get caught up within the price action. Kinji-sen above Tenkan-sen. This is definitely bearish at the moment. And it looks like it's going to be a long way to get out of this particular cloud. And if by getting out of the cloud, it's going to a nice big area of supply here, which is an area where people are selling. Or should I say the institutions are selling at this time. A bit of concern. Volume not too bad, but not as great. This one, I think you could trade this, but you have to be very careful. You could trade this, you know, the range. You could do some very simple trades within range, you know. So, okay, you're going to be trading between, let's see, what's the lowest price here? Let's see. So here we're looking at about 175. So you can say between 175 and 200. I must say that at this time, any price under anything under $200 in terms of Solana is quite good, and it's a buying opportunity for those who want to stack. Again, cloud going sideways, so this tells you that it's going to be a little while before we begin to see some serious price movement on Solana. Okay. Next is SUI. SUI has been very strong. Chikuspan caught up within the price action. This is probably going to act as a little bit of resistance to the price going up. Cloud at an angle. As you can see, the Kumo, or the cloud, as we say, is at an angle. Just under it here is an area of demand, which is the buying area. So even if things come down to about $3.50, between $3.50 and about $3.25 or so, it's a buying opportunity. 10% is above the Kinjun Sen. Everything is above the cloud. This is definitely bullish and an opportunity. Now, you might want to, I've posited on this that you might want to wait a little bit if you can, if you have the patience and you can do it. If SUI goes below $3, it's a buying opportunity. And you've seen this area here. This area here is not bad at all. I mean, it probably won't fall below this area, but if it does, $3 is anything under $3 is a very good buying opportunity. But so is between $3.50 and $3.25. So that should be quite good. Next, we've got ZEUS. ZEUS here, as you can see, interesting chart. This is a bullish chart, even though it's ugly. A lot of sideways trading here. You know, it's traded sideways, gone up. Traded sideways a bit, gone up, and now trading sideways again. Massive price rise here. Everything above the cloud. Chikuspan is definitely running free on this one. So you should keep an eye out. If you have got in to ZEUS, this will be a good opportunity. A good buying opportunity in ZEUS would be about 60, anything under 60 cents. We have an overlap of a area of demand, which is something between 40 and 50, between 40 and 50 cents. So if you can get it even there, if you can get it around this area, that's even better. But that chance, except there's a major fall in the overall crypto markets, I can't see that happening. I'm not quite sure whether it will happen. But like I said, anything under 60 cents is a good buying opportunity. Now, finally, Mr. Now, the reason why I've included this, I normally just stick to the cryptos, but I thought I should throw in Mr. because, one, I'm watching it. And secondly, I made I posted something yesterday. So please check yesterday's video out, and you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. And if you look at this here, let's look at the chart. The clouds at an angle. Unfortunately, Kinjun Sen is above the Tenkan Sen. Price has now fallen under the cloud. Chikuspan, although pointing downwards, is free, but it could easily get caught up within any of the other. You could get caught up with the Kinjun Sen and Tenkan Sen as well as the price action. So keep an eye out for that. This is the area here that I was talking about yesterday. Let me show you. So let's hide the Ichimoku for a moment. Now, yesterday, I talked about several things. The first one being this area here. And I said to everybody, yesterday, look, if the price falls to this area, if it falls below this area here, I think it was, what was the price then? The price was at about 323. I said, looking at the price action here, the volume profile. Sorry, I said volume profile, not the price action. But looking at the volume profile, the price action, the way it was falling, indicated that it might fall further. I said a good buying opportunity would be around $280, which is roughly here, as you can see. So 280.80. But I suspect that it might fall even further because, like I said, when you are dealing with the volume profile, and you find that you have this kind of area here, and almost like an empty area in terms of the volume profile, price action moves rapidly up and down, very quickly. So keep an eye out on that. If you're thinking of buying, I don't think you should rush in. Now, I'm thinking of setting up. I was initially going to set up. I actually wanted to do it today. I was going to set up something at about 280. But looking at the chart again, I don't think I want to do that. My apologies for that. My apologies for the phone ringing. And I don't think I want to do that. As I said, I was going to do that today, but I changed my mind when I went back and looked at this chart. As you can see here, you can see that this area is the volume profile is very sparse here, which means it could come all the way down to somewhere like here, to about 260. To say less, about 260. So I'm keeping an eye out on that. If it comes down, if it falls all the way down to 260 and stabilizes there, I'm going to get into a position. The idea is to speculate on the position. If it hits that spot and then Bitcoin starts to go up, as you well know, MicroStrategy always follows what Bitcoin does, I would go with it. However, that thesis is kind of being very strange at the moment because Bitcoin is at 94,799, 800 and something now, as you can see. And while that's going up, it's gone up by $2,185. You can see that MicroStrategy is down to $295, is down by $7.30. So one is wondering what's going on. I suspect some of the latest moves by Michael Saylor, but we'll soon find out if that's the case. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I want to talk about. As I said, I was going to make it quick. Again, the last rough and ready crypto analysis. I hope you've enjoyed the ones previously. Please subscribe and like. You know what to do. I don't have to tell you that. You know what you need to do if you like this. If you like this channel, if you like the content, if there's something you'd like to see, please let us know, and we can start putting that together for you. So, as always, compliments of the season. Happy New Year in advance. And Happy New Year to those in the further south in the Southern Hemisphere, Australia, New Zealand. I believe it's already New Year's over there. It's already 2025 in those areas. So Happy New Year to you. And thank you very much, everybody, for those that have supported the channel. I know many of you that come to the channel, you've not subscribed. So please, please, please subscribe. I need to regrow this channel. The channel wasn't born yesterday. It's been around. I didn't post and I subsequently lost subscribers. I'm trying to rebuild this channel, so please do support where you can. Anyway, as always, keep your eyes and ears open and you're trading sharp. Have a good one and a good new year.